Exodus chapter 33 verses 15 to 17 says, "Then Moses said to him being God, if your presence does not go with us, do not send us up from here." 16, "How will anyone know that you are pleased with me and with your people unless you go with us? What else will distinguish me and your people from all the other people on the face of the earth?" And the Lord said to Moses, "I will do the very thing you have asked, because I am well pleased with you and I know you by name." This was after the Israelites were caught and punished for their worship of the golden calf in previous chapter 32. And Moses, the leader of this idolatrous lot, he had to go back to the Lord and plead, or should I say intercede, on behalf of the nation of Israel. Moses understood presence. Why? The man that encountered God through a burning bush, that experience alone, this is in Exodus chapter 3. Please read that, because sometimes when we read that scripture and we say, oh, Moses experienced God in the burning bush, this is, we have to actually, let's really deep it. That is presence. That is glory. He experienced I am, and he lived to tell the story. This was the Old Testament. Please understand. He lived to tell the story. He encountered I am and he did not die. But what I am did was he sent him. Yahweh sent him on a mission, telling him to go back to Egypt and do what seemed impossible, saying to him in Exodus chapter 3 verses 11 to 12, we see that Moses had a revelation of who God is. And he knew if the same God that brought the Israelite doesn't go with them, the whole purpose of the journey is empty. The journey to the promised land, if God doesn't go with them, is empty. It wasn't about the physical land the Israelites were going to inherit, because that is where they got it wrong, and this is where we also get it wrong. Moses had an understanding of this. God's presence was going to sustain them throughout the journey to Canaan, but also living in Canaan.